Hi guys, Captain Santi here again, and today I'm going to show you how you can use arcanes and Zariba missions specifically to make some nice platinum in 2024. You can make around 50 to 100 depending on your luck per hour, sometimes even more, but it really just varies depending on which arcanes drop per mission. Now, these are all the possible arcanes that we are going to be farming. Each one seems to have an equal chance of dropping, and each one is valued similarly. Some of them are worth more platinum than others. I would recommend equipping a resource booster to raise the odds of you also receiving one of these arcanes, but you can get around 10, 20 per mission, but I will show you now how many exactly you can get on average. You are going to want to use the void cascade in this This one here exactly, the toggle commands. The build, I would recommend using Necros for the additional loot drop chance thanks to the Desecrate ability, and amplified by the Spoil, using your health instead of your energy too, which will also be good if you have the Equilibrium mod or this build in general. This is a very good build that I took from WarFrame.gg since I have no creativity. This should keep you alive if you choose to go long run on that mission to raise the amount of arcanes you are getting without having to leave and return to the mission with a new team. Even without support frame, I think this one is pretty self-sufficient, so you have Arcane Blessing at max. Arcane Reaper, this one you don't really need, but it's something I'm experimenting with. Shield of Shadows, definitely. The Spoil, absolutely. Anything to resist knockdown. If you have the Prime Sure-Footed, which I believe is a login reward, then even better, but it's not tradable, so there is nothing I can do there. I need to waste an extra mod slot. Vitality is not really important. I just found, so especially if you're staying a long time in the Void Cascade, you are going to need the extra health. Overextended, definitely, so you can be desecrating everything around you, and then Blind Rage to make up for overextended and to raise the amount of health that your shadows have. For the weapons, I would recommend something with area of effect, something that can apply good status effects, and something that can just fuck everything up in your path. Completely up to you, however you wish to play the game, and I am nobody to tell you what weapons you should or should not be using, for the fact that any weapon is as good as you can get. It is truly down to creativity, and there is no secret formula. Once you are in the Cascade mission, just look for the Exolizer and take out the little Gucci looking blue thingies in the sky that feed into it. Then shoot out the little meatball in the middle, and that will spawn the Thrax soldier. The Thrax Centurion, I believe it's called. Anyway, it does not matter. Yeah, take him out as you would any other enemy, and then he will go into his second form where he becomes this little translucent guy. Just use your operator on him. It is that simple. The rest is simple. You continue to rinse and repeat, keep processing actualizers, keep killing Thrax or Centurions, whatever you're going to call them. Keep killing enemies, keep your Necros Shadows up if you are playing Necros. It's a good way to farm for every other resource, such as Thrax Plasms, Mods, Credits, Endo. You also receive frequent periodic rewards for every few exolyses that you have processed. Don't get too greedy and try to open too many at once, especially if your squad is not the best or the brightest. Otherwise you cannot take care of all of them and the mission will be ruined and you will have to be forced to extract, just as you would with the survival missions with the life support. In the same way, do not mess that up. The arcane is considered a mod drop and thus is affected by steel path and mod drop chance boosters. So you only have to have one person in your squad having a mod chance booster, but what are the odds that they will have one? So it's best if you get one for yourself. It's not necessary, but it saves a lot of effort, and you want to be doing it in the steel path as well. Again, to save you the effort of having to run multiple times. One tip if you are using Necros is that using Soul Punch will be able to execute Thrax Centurion enemies or any other Thrax enemy that is below 25% of health. This will bypass their spectral phase entirely, and it will respawn the Thrax as a shadow for Necros if he's not already got the maximum. This is good to know because it's a nice enemy to have on your side, and the normal Shadows of the Dead ability cannot revive them. So the arcanes we received was 1 Emergence Renewed, 1 Cascade Accuracy, 1 Emergence Savior, 1 Eternal Eradicate, 1 Secondary Merciless, and 2 Mod Augmented. The Plat values are 4, 3, 3, 4, 2, 7, and 7. That is a total of 30 platinum that we made, bearing in mind that was only a 7-minute long mission. So we divide 60 by 7 to get 8.5. We multiply 30 by 8.5 to come to an average of 255 platinum per hour that you could be making based on that one mission. Bear in mind, I did not have the mod drop booster on, so you would probably make around 255 to 500 or more if you had that booster on. Bear in mind, the longer you stay, the harder it gets. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope it was useful, and I hope you guys get rich as hell. Goodbye.